Is there such a thing as too skinny on the carnivore diet? We'll see. Let's talk about that here today. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. What we're watching here is we're watching Bob walk. I know that doesn't seem super exciting, but a little over 2 years ago I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple of minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. It's looks like a beautiful day in Omaha, Nebraska, but it's getting pretty warm already. Right now it's about 81 degrees and about 78% humidity. Welcome to summertime in Nebraska. I would like to ask y'all to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. All these things are absolutely free, and they help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old. I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40. So let's go ahead and talk about this for just a minute. Oh, before we get into the too skinny bit, I had to laugh yesterday. You guys don't get to see them because of my word filters that I have on comments. But there was some guy in my comments, just had to comment that it doesn't look like I've lost a lot of weight in the last 8 months. And maybe I should think about adding some carbs back. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Add some carbs back so that my arthritis comes back, my spinal stenosis comes back, my type 2 diabetes comes back. Yeah, I think I'll take his advice. No. And see, the other little part in there is like, well, the only reason carnivore diet works is because you're just not eating as much food. Well, we all know that's not true. I eat roughly 2 pounds of food a day. Whether it's, 1.5 pounds of ground beef plus 8 eggs. If my ground beef pile is a little small, I add a few more eggs. And, we've talked about Rick Charger Mopar many times. There's a guy that eats 2-3 meals a day as a carnivore and averages between 3.5 and 5 pounds of meat a day. You're going to tell me he's so skinny because he's calorie restricting? No. If you want, if you disagree with what carnivores are doing, I have a really good suggestion. Try it for yourself for 30 days and see what happens. I think you'll be surprised. But anyway, I saw a comment today, and I decided that that's what today's topic was going to be about. There was I'm not going to mention the group, but it was in a Facebook group, and the girl said, what do I do when I get down to my proper weight? Do I need to start adding some carbs back in to shut this thing off? Because there's a lot of carnivores out there that look like they're too skinny. And wonder of wonders, this person even used Kelly Hogan as an example. And to many people that aren't used to seeing what healthy humans look like, she might actually look a little bit too skinny. But here's a little homework for you. Pull up, pick whatever your favorite beach is, go out to the search engine of your choice, and type in, this beach pictures 1970. And then do the same thing, same beach pictures 2022 or 2023. There might even be some 2024 pictures out there already to find. But compare the pictures. In the 1970s pictures, you're going to have to look long and hard to find somebody who's overweight. And that's what people are supposed to look like. If you take the current pictures, you're going to have to look long and hard to find somebody that looks healthy. The example I've used about this before is, and by the way, to the person who thinks I haven't lost any weight recently, well, you're right, I haven't. But I'm a full 10 pounds under the weight that I was at when I got out of the Army. So you can take that for what it's worth. But I was always a pretty good sized guy, hefty wise. I'm not super tall, I'm only 5'7". But all through the Army, in basic training, in advanced training, and while I was with my unit, you know what my nickname was? Heavy. That's right. I am today lighter than I was when I was in the Army. But my nickname there was Heavy, because I was clearly the heaviest person in the unit. And that's how our perceptions have changed. Most of the comments I get are rather pleasant. Gee, you're looking great, Bob. You look like maybe you've lost a little bit too much weight there, Bob. Maybe you should slow down. Whereas back in the early 80s, my nickname was Heavy because I was the biggest person in the unit. We have gotten out of the habit as Americans knowing what a proper human is supposed to look like. And that is why my answer to this person, whose question was, when do I stop? Do I add some carbs? My answer to that is never. Just keep going. Your body will decide when you are at the proper weight. Would I like to be another 15, 20 pounds lighter? Maybe lose the little bit of a roll I've got underneath my belt? Of course, I'd love it. But I know I'm eating properly. And it's not up to me, and it's not up to you for where our body stops. It's just not up to us. So, when you become weight stable, just keep going. Don't forget it's Saturday, time for weekly wins. Drop down in the comments and tell me what your win was for this week. My win, I know, is going to be another long, hot weekend out at the miniature golf course. Because today and tomorrow, the owner's out of town, so I won't say I'm in charge, but if a problem happens, you know whose phone they're going to ring. But anyway, that's what I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully some of it made sense. Get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.